Hello, this is Dr. Vicky Huffnagel. Dr. Vicky, that's what you call me. And I'm here to present information on our new websites that we're developing in relationship to the Ethical Times. The Ethical Times is a online newspaper that is based in ethics. We are looking for reporters, so please contact us. What I need to tell you is that I'm sorry that I've been delayed several weeks in getting this out to you, but it's an interesting site. It's called Outing Scum. That's right, Outing Scum. I had a relationship professionally with Maria Shriver, which I'm going to put on YouTube here on Outing Scum. I personally had scum in my life. And I think that we may be at a time in history where society is becoming conscious that our economic crisis that we have and other issues that we have in life in our society may have come from our choices. Our choices of making the Kardashians a top show. Our choices of making athletic individuals be gods and sell shoes and underwear and whatever else, but not look at their personal lives. We've gotten in the past this concept that what you do in your sex life and these things don't matter. Your sex life has nothing to do with your life as a professional, your life in business, your life in government. Ethically, that's simply not true. You are who you are, and you are what you do. So I think we need to move on and see that society is responding slowly, but I think in the last month I've been hopeful, very hopeful. Wiener, I mean, come on, what a weenie to lie on and carry on and think that, well, everything is fine. The fact that he did these acts is an issue of pathology in itself. What about Arnold? I mean, the whole story about Arnold is just so painful, so hurtful. And having been through this with a marriage, I was married to a pervert. Yes, with all my degrees and how everybody thought I was such a smart woman, I married and stayed married to a pervert for 13 years. In that story called Taboo, I will be presenting and providing information to people like Maria. Because you see, I went underground. I put on the wigs, wore the leather clothing. I did whatever I had to do to get the information and learn about what makes scums, what supports scums, and what is a scum. And made a choice. I didn't want scum in my life, and I didn't want it in my children's life. And that was a whole other issue. Suzanne Summers, a long time ago, asked me to write a book about sex. And she felt that I could really sensitize men to women. Well, I don't know whether I'll do that or not, but I'm certainly going to write the book. And thank you, Suzanne, for asking me to write the book. I don't think it's the book that you thought you were going to get, but it's the book that you need and other people need as well. So that will be another part of this venture in opening up this website, Outing Scum. So if you're Arnold, if you're Wiener, if you're Khan, if you're Tiger Woods, if you're Jesse James, whoever, you're scum. And we need to support a society that says no more scum. We don't want scum in political offices. We don't want scum anywhere. Because you see, someone who would do something so dastardly like having sex with a maid in in their home, and having a child and hiding it, does not represent a good person. it represents pathology. And I'm so sorry that Maria and her children are having to suffer through this. I need to let Maria know that I'm very proud of her son Patrick. My daughter did the same thing. My daughter elected to take my name rather than her father's name because she knew that maybe someday in some other universe or in the future or whatever, someday society would change and all the terrible things that her father did would become known, and she didn't want to wear that scarlet letter on her chest of her father. And that is a real issue. These are psychopaths. These are antisocial people. These men can lie and charm you as they're lying and hide everything evil. This is what they do. That's why they're psychopaths. And so we're going to be outing the psychopaths, and you can join me on outing scum. New concept. It's time for it because we need to change and not accept scum in our society. And if you're ill and have pathology, sorry, but you can get help. And certainly you don't want to hurt others, so let's talk about not hurting others as well. If you want to be scummy, fine. Don't get married. Don't have children. Don't hurt the innocent. The truth is a beauty. This is Dr. Vicky, the Ethical Times, presenting you our new website, Outing Scum.